All right, guys, it's me. It's been a while since I've done a live, and this is still not live, so this is a little bit weird for me. Um, I have finally gotten to keep my promise to you guys, and I'm finally getting, um, I'm finally keeping my promises. Okay, what promises are those? As you guys know, I have told you over and over and over again, I would document my puppy from the beginning, my next puppy from the beginning. I wanted everything documented and to share with you guys and how I approach dogs and dog training, and maybe it helps you guys out a little bit. Um, and where have I been? Because my puppy's now 13 months old. So he's not a baby anymore. Oops. He just turned 14 months old. I've been trying to get this done for over a month. So, um, don't worry, I have been videoing. I wanted today to introduce you to him and explain why we don't have him as a baby puppy. And I guess I should have brought in a picture of him from a baby puppy, but I'll get that for you later. And this is not Quest. This is not who I'm introducing. This is Gizzy. I think you guys all know Gizzy. Gizzy helps me out around here quite a bit. But Gizzy's kind of important in this journey. And this is something that I think leads into a topic that I really want to talk about. And you guys know how I feel about this. Like, you need to train the dog in front of you, right? The dog in front of you, not the dog you wish you had, not the perfect dog, because there's no such thing as those things. You have to train the dog in front of you. And of course, yes, if you've been around any length of time, you maybe know what you want in a dog and you're looking for a specific type of dog, and that's fine. But I see way too many people starting out who have no idea because they haven't stepped on a field. They know what they think they want, but they don't really know what they want. And part of learning what you want is a journey of stepping on the field with just any dog, your dog, having that special relationship and getting out there and doing the things and learning from it. So, things I've learned in my training is I know the type of dog that I like. I know how to find it. I know exactly what it is. They're obviously hard to find, but you don't always get everything you want in one package. Sometimes you have 90% of what you want and 10% of, oh, I wish that was a little better, if you're being honest, right? And we always want to be honest about things. It's like all of us, we all have our pros and our cons. It's like, what's the most important? So today I want to talk about Quest. Quest is my, Ori, as you know, is my young dog, but Quest is my up and coming young guy who has yet to meet most people. So here's Quest. Quest is out helping me in the pool area and doing a great job there. So meet Quest. Now, why are you not seeing a picture of him when he was 8 weeks old, starting obedience like we see all over the internet? Because that's what I like to do too. I like when I can do obedience with my puppies very, very young. I can imprint a lot of stuff on them. I can show them things. It is wonderful. That being said, here's the problem. Quest wasn't ready. It's as simple as that. It wasn't ready. I knew what I was looking at when I saw Quest as a puppy. I was looking at a dog who I think can be a wonderful dog for me as a partner, as a competitor, but he was very immature at 8 weeks old. He had big feelings. My helper already loves seeing those big feelings. He had big feelings. He wanted to cling to me like crazy. He wanted me. And for most people, that would be wonderful. The problem though is that that's too much. He didn't need me. He needed to learn independent from me, because if I didn't teach him that when he was young, as a puppy, it would be way harder to teach him that when he's older. So doing obedience is the opposite, and learning to depend on me and having that relationship is the opposite of being and learning independence from me. And so I thought about, is this really the right puppy for me? There's a lot of things I love about this puppy. And there's a lot of genetics that I absolutely adore about this dog. Do I trust the genetics? Will they come through? Is this the right dog for me? And at the end of the day, I said, yep, I think this is the right dog. And I think what he needs to do is much like I did with Cosmo, another dog who had a real penchant to need me. And I said, he needs to learn to be independent from me first. So it's hard for me to do a lot of videos showing all the things that I'm teaching when I'm literally turned him over to Gizzy because he needed something different. He needed not obedience from me and not, yeah, he learned to learn. We did a little tiny bit of that. We did like a couple of sessions and he did great with that. So I wasn't too worried about that. He needed to learn how to function without me. He needed to learn how to not have separation anxiety without me. He needed to learn how to just be a dog. And who better to teach him that than Gizzy? That's who Quest needed. Let's see if I can play this video for you. So you see here, Quest playing with Gizzy. Gizzy's his bestie, and he's also playing with the labs, but it's really Gizzy that he plays with. That's his bestie. And Gizzy teaches him how to be strong in himself. And I love that Quest is really, really able to handle himself with little dogs, right? Like that's just, for me, Quest has learned how to be good with Gizzy, how to be with the labs, how to swim, how to run. They race. He's just learning to be a dog. And then at about 10 months old, I pulled him out just to see, is he there? And I have those videos. I'll pull them out. And I was worried. I'm not going to lie. I was worried. The first time I saw him, I was like, oh, he has such good impulse control. Oh my, he doesn't want to follow the rag. But by the end of the session, he was on it. And I knew I was okay then. I thought I was okay then. And now we've done the first session of protection. He was a little bit like, hey, I need you. And now he doesn't care. We've done 8 sessions, and every single session he is higher and higher and higher. And I am so looking forward to sharing that journey with you. But I wanted you to meet Quest. And for those of you that don't know, I guess I should have put this as a tagline in here somewhere. I wanted to introduce Quest on our Communicate with Clarity channel. Because that's where we're heading to with all of our content for over on YouTube. It's Communicate with Clarity, both Facebook and YouTube. So whatever's better for you guys. You can follow Quest's journey there. Gizzy will be there. Ori will be there. I will be there. But I am going to put this up on our Gold Country channel. Also, I'll do the first few videos also there to give people a chance to know where to go find me. And also let me know, are you guys still interested in lives? Do you want me to come back to do lives? I feel like we've gotten away from that. But let me know what kind of content you want to see from me as we get going on this journey. Because we have lots of things. Junior's not going anywhere. Junior's got lots of things he's working on. And hopefully I can help you guys with things you're working on too, okay? All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye.